Hello, YouTube. It's me, who I am. In one of these videos that I've done, going over like the new and different strange mechanics of Elden Ring, I noticed or mentioned that there's no iframes if you've been knocked down, and it came up in the comments a lot that you can be knocked down while you're jumping. One of the very first invasions I did, I wanted to test jumping. So I just jumped at this dude for like 2 minutes to see what he could and could not punish. And I was surprised to see him knock me down from out of the air. And while I was laying there, I didn't have any invincibility frames. I didn't have any iframes while I was knocked down. And this came up in the comments of a video I made about how there's no invincibility on Knockdown. Dark Souls 3 didn't have invincibility on Knockdown if you fell off of a ladder. But if you were knocked off of a ledge, or like sometimes your character would like trip and fall, you would have iframes, invincibility frames, while you laid there. But it's not something that, you always had. Like I said, if you get knocked off of a ladder, you didn't have it. Elden Ring, I think, is the same way, except if you're knocked down out of the air, or like knocked off of a ledge, now it seems like you don't have iframes. But I think there are other instances where you lay on the ground and you do have iframes. Like, for example, this has nothing to do with PvP. But if you're knocked off of your horse, like, you have no iframes and you lay there for a long time. This is one of the very first invasions that I ever did. This is day 1 of the network test. Network test number 1, number uno. This was at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and this is about 40 minutes into the. This is about 40 minutes into the network test, and basically what I was doing was walking around, exploring, and looking for stuff, looking for items and spells and vendors. And as I was walking, I would use the invasion item. And right there, let's talk about that one. Now, my opponent was unable to do anything to take advantage of that, but I just want to make sure we all clearly saw that he knocked me out of the air with a spell, which is pretty cool. Jumps do have iframes, but like everyone else, I saw the Peeve video where he was like jumping in somebody's face and they were trying to attack him and they just could not hit him. And I don't know if like between the network test that the content creators got and the regular network test that everyone else got, they did some balancing or something, but that it was not the case in the network test that we played. Knocked me down. Boom. And he's going to knock me down again, because like I said, I wanted to test jumping. So I'm just jumping in this dude's face all day. And you're going to see him also start jumping, and he hits me with a jump attack, and it knocks me down. And no iframes. He's able to hit me while I'm getting up. So there you go. Yeah, the jumping thing, not as overpowered as I had been led to believe. And honestly, probably, I honestly think, like, based off what Peeve showed off, Peeve's video showed, like, he jumped in front of this guy for, like, 60 seconds, and the guy just could not hit him. But that was not the case when we played the game. So hopefully it is something that they addressed. I mean, it looks like it was. Because it did not work for us. And yeah, so you can be knocked out of the air with a heavy attack, with a heavy jumping attack, if you're in the air. And if you're knocked on the ground, you don't have any iframes, and you can be hit. So yeah, just a quick little update to that other video that some people wanted to see. There it was. Hope you enjoyed it.